Everybody, welcome to the Mark Goldbridge stand, the Mark stand, the gold stand, or the bridge stand. The name is still in the workshop, but we are here to watch Manchester United versus Lazio in a very much game-defining, season-defining game, let me say. And will we get the result in Rome? Sorry, there's something in my bloody foot here. But will we get the result we're looking for? I hope so, but logically, I don't think so, because here's the lineup for you, and get ready. Get your heart ready for this absolutely shocking lineup. We're playing a 4-2-2-2, not a 4-4-2, not any other variation of what you might think it is. We're playing a back four, two CDMs, two wide forwards, and two strikers. And that, to me, spells danger for the midfield. That spells this spells a catastrophe. And I don't know what is going on with this manager. I don't know what he's thinking, but this is it. This isn't it. This isn't the way you go to Rome and get a result. Hopefully I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, because I see Marcus Rashford and Ronaldo playing on the same side, so they can easily connect and make a chemical reaction and score a couple of goals for us. But this system just can't work, in my view. It just can't. That midfield, there is no midfield, basically. We're basically playing a back six. We're basically playing a back six in Rome. We're basically inviting pressure. And I do suspect that Lazio will have the majority of the possession. That's what I think, and that's what I know you think as well, because you are very, very smart individuals. And now we're about to hear the match conference. Again, let me go through the lineup for you here. It's Malacia, Martinez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, back four. Onana is a goalkeeper. Marcos Llorente, that does give me some confidence. There'll be some legs running up and down in that midfield. And Casemiro will not run. He's a CDM through and through, so he will stay there. Hopefully it'll be like this with Casemiro here and Marcos Llorente traveling around him. And Mitoma still hasn't clicked for Manchester United, and Marcus Rashford, which is obviously our jewel in the crown. Cristiano Ronaldo and Martial as our front two, and that can work, but I don't think Martial can go in deep because he's more controlling than Cristiano Ronaldo, but I don't think that'll be the case at all. I think there'll be two up there, Mitoma and Martial. You do your thing. Rashford and Ronaldo, you two do your thing. That's what I think, and there's a huge gap, because this is it right here. This is it right here. This is the shape of our front six, basically. Llorente, Rashford, Ronaldo, Casemiro, Martial. Do you see the problem? There's a huge gap there. A huge gap. And I think that the midfield three of Lazio will absolutely capitalize on that ignorance from our manager. Bruno obviously being suspended is a huge miss, but I don't see how he'll play here. And obviously, I just went on Twitter to see the feel of this, and it's absolutely shocking what I just read from our manager, from the club, from the club's account, from our manager. It's a poll, people. It's a poll saying, do you think we will win today? If that doesn't fill with confidence, nothing will. Isn't there nothing more empowering, nothing more like getting you up for the game as your club and the manager on the Twitter account puts up a poll asking you, do you think we'll win? I don't know if it's more concerning that they thought that was a good idea, or the fact that their results are 50-50 split. 45% say no and 55% say yes. I don't know if this is Vibe FC. I don't know where the standards are. I don't know where you even heard of such a thing happening. Anywhere, in any other club. Which club, before a pivotal game, goes up to the social media and says, do you think we'll win? Come on, like, I'm waiting. It has never happened, but of course it's Mark Goldbridge. This manager is an absolute joke. Again, I will give you a recap of our season. We're out, and trust me, it'll be very short. It'll be very short and sweet. Well, not sweet, depending on what you like. But we're out of the Carabao Cup. We're out of the FA Cup. And we're playing for our right to continue in the Champions League. And people will say we were lucky to even be here. But we are here and we deserve to be. But it just doesn't fill me with confidence. But I do believe in the players, not the manager. I do think they'll put something out. Oh, and now, of course, in the pre-match conference, he's talking about transfers. Talking about Diaby. Where was Diaby before the game? Where was he? But I digress. The kickoff is here. We just kicked off here. Again, Luis Alberto, I do think he's going to have a field day, but no, it looks like Llorente is already in the camp position, so that might be the plan here. Let's see what happens here. Rashford to Llorente. Llorente has to be pivotal. And thing is, there is a defensive problem in this, discipline problem in this team. That's why Bruno's out, and I think there'll be a few yellow cards in this game as well. I mean, obviously, I'll be very concerned when Casemiro and Llorente get yellow cards, because they are the only ones who are actually, they basically have to manage 3 individuals and the only 2 people. So they have to be rough, they have to be aggressive. Oh, great defensive work right there by Rashford. Felipe Anderson as well, playing the Prem. He knows this team as well. Guendouzi staying off. Oh, and there it is! 9 minutes in, not even 10 minutes in, and the back 6 has fallen apart like a deck of cards. They've gone to the wind like tumbleweed in the desert. Absolutely worthful. Look at this. Oh, that's a phenomenal goal. Oh, that's a phenomenal goal by Guendouzi. That Arsenal Pratt. Wow. That's his first goal in 8 games, and what a time to get it. Oh, what an absolute Pratt there. Absolute Pratt. But again, where was Casemiro? Where was Marcos Llorente? He's a midfielder. He's not a striker. Like, you can even see by how Rafael Varane is stunned that he's there. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't communicate, yo, Guendouzi's here. Yo, look out here. And, I mean, it's a phenomenal finish. Bottom corner, perfectly in the bottom corner. Terrible tactics from the manager. Terrible tactics from the tactics. And there is the manager saying, don't panic. And we shouldn't panic, because there's 80 minutes here. We can still do this. And there's Marcus Rashford. Nice with Ronaldo. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, that's a great goal. Let's go. That's what the manager said in panic. Oh, great goal. Great goal. And that's why he brought back Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why he's back. That's why he called him back from Saudi, away from his billions, away from his trillions. He's saying, I'm offering you another great season, your last season in the Champions League, in the top tier, and for your club, for Manchester United. Wow, what a goal. What a goal. Again, I told you, Marcus Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo, those 2 are the jewels in our crown. Everything else is basically mediocre, but those 2, oh, I'm telling you now, that was a great goal. Great goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. People say he was passed in Saudi. Why is he bringing him back? But that's a great decision. Great decision by the manager to bring him back. Great decision. 25 minutes in right now. 25 minutes in. Oh, another late tackle. I'm telling you, man, there's a discipline issue in this club right here. Wan-Bissaka loses the ball. Zagarni to Guendouzi. Felipe Anderson! Deflected off of Rafael Varane. Oh, no, man. No. How can that happen? Felipe Anderson, that West Ham prick, deflects off of Rafael Varane, looks like. Oh, and Onana with the reaction of a dead tortoise laying in the desert. What was that? Onana. That's not how you do that. Onana. Oh, man. Onana. In such a big game as well. All he has to do was reach like this. A stretch, mate. Oh, and the ball goes by his face. He's literally looking at the ball go past his face. Oh, again, bro. Like, Felipe Anderson Just look at his position right here. I'm about to show you. Just look at the space he has. He basically has a meter of space and a clear sight to goal. I mean, it is deflected, but where's Casemiro? Where is Marcus Llorente? Where are the midfield 2 CDMs? I mean, people, I told you, we're basically playing a back 6. Oh man, absolutely disgusting, absolutely disgraceful. Oh man, the more you look at it, that's not even bottom corner. That's basically the center of the goal. David De Gea is drinking tea and having a blast looking at this. He's saying, he's thinking they got rid of me for that. Absolutely disgusting. But then I blame the system we're playing. You can say it's unlucky, but in those conditions where there's 8 people in front of the goalkeeper, I think maybe he doesn't see it, but I doubt he doesn't see it because he has a clear sight. But a back 8, basically a back 8 there, absolutely disgusting. Inviting pressure, that's what happens. Inviting the long shots. Guendouzi had all the time in the world in the first goal. Felipe Anderson basically had a meter of space to basically cock and load his shot, and then he don't shoot, don't score. That's what they say. Don't shoot, don't score. Llorente has a yellow card now, as I thought he would. And that is half time. 2-1 to Lazio. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough. The tactics are woeful. He needs to change. The midfield is non-existent because the midfield doesn't exist. The midfield doesn't exist. There is no midfield. We're playing 2 CDMs and no center midfielders. The only reason... Just look at the stats. Your possession, 62% to Lazio and 38% to us. Absolutely. 3 shots. Well, okay, they had 2 shots and we had 3 shots. And our XG is 0.5 and this is 0.3. So that's very positive in that way. And I think the key stats are the dribbling. Our dribbling success rate has been 95% and their dribbling success rate has been 90%. So that already is quite shocking. I mean, where's Goldbridge ball? And then there. What happened to Goldbridge ball? Let's say our pass accuracy is 83% and their pass accuracy is 89%. So I think Goldbridge ball, of course, the shot accuracy is 100%, 2 shots, 2 goals. So, I mean, it's absolutely shocking. I mean, Goldbridge ball was supposed to be a philosophy, a way of life, but apparently it's a myth. Apparently it's a unicorn, it's a leprechaun, whatever you want to call it. It just doesn't exist. This isn't Goldbridge ball. And if you were to get knocked out, and I don't want us to get knocked out, but it's better to get knocked out playing the way that you want to play football, playing by your philosophy, by the reason that you were employed by this football club. I mean, but now Goldbridge ball is non-existent, and let's see what he does in the second half. It is the second half, and we're hearing that Marcus Llorente is coming off for Amrabat, and this just solidifies what I thought in the first place. This is a back 6 because I don't see much of Casemiro or Amrabat getting ahead of the ball and giving support to the front line. It's absolutely shocking, but we'll have to wait and see because this is a very, very defensive lineup here where we need goals, where he even said he's looking for goals. And this, like, putting two strikers doesn't give you goals, mate. Doesn't give you goals. You need a midfield to supply them. And I know Bruno Fernandes is suspended, but you have Mason Mount, you have Marcus Llorente. Those are the 2 best runners and the 2 best suppliers for the attack. And what I said has come to fruition. The Lazio have been dominant position because we don't have a midfield, and there's no support for Amrabat and Casemiro, and they're facing a midfield 3. So I can only see Lazio getting more chances as well. Oh, and there they are. Oh, Immobile. Oh, what a save, Onana. What a save, Onana. Amrabat runs it out. Yep, keep going. Oh, what a pass. Rafa's in. You uncatching him. Are you uncatching him? Yes, get in. Marcus Rashford, what a turnaround he's had on this manager. He is the cruel, he is the jewel in the crown. He is what you look at when you see it. Whatever it is, he is him. He is him. Wow. You aren't catching him. You aren't catching him. You're better off catching the bubonic plague than catching Marcus Rashford in those circumstances. What a player. What a run. What a pass. And I stand corrected. I can tell you, I stand corrected. Amrabat was supporting the midfield, was supporting the attack, and basically he got the assist. He got the assist. Wow. 2-2, 3-3 on aggregate, and we're back in it again. Let's go. Let's get it now. As well, again, that wasn't Goldbridge ball. I mean, if you want to be cynical, if you want to dissect that goal, that was kick and rush. That wasn't the philosophy that he said he'll implement into this team at all. That was kick and rush. That was it. Mitoma's in. Mitoma. Oh, Anthony Martial. Tony the Tiger. Mona Tony the Kitten. What a big chance goes missing. All that matters is the result, and we can still get a result here. And I hope we do. But he has to change the formation. He has to change the system. I mean, it worked out well with Amrabat running from deep, but he can't keep that up. And it seems like Ronaldo's off for Ferguson, Matoma's off for Anthony, Lindelof's on for Varane, and Delo's coming on for Lazio. So, doesn't seem much is going to happen unless Anthony, but then that right side is basically non-existent. Beat Mitoma, beat Anthony. Basically, the threat comes from Marcus Rashford. The threat is Marcus Rashford. If you can contain Marcus Rashford, you contain our entire system. And that isn't a system, that's an individual. And that's my problem with this manager. He's too individualistic. He's saying, oh no, pass and move football. But we haven't seen it most of this game. We've only seen it in spells, but it always falls apart because, again, we don't have a midfield. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in these last minutes. Again, looks like the time is 110 minutes here. And it looks like we're going on to penalties because, again, we're playing a back six. I just don't see how they score. I do see how they score. It might come from a mistake or just a lucky shot like the two goals. But I don't see how we can. I mean, they're basically pinning us in our own half here. There's no way we can pass out from the back. It's either we kick it long or we run. We run through it. There's no other way. But can we hold on for these last 5 minutes? Can we hold on? I think we can. Again, you look at that Casemiro, great block there. Marcus Rashford has the ball now. Rashford to Martial to to Delo. Delo has no options. Again, they're pressing him. Look at that, three man on him. 3 men on him. Onana. Onana to Delo again because there's no option. Oh no! Oh no! Castellanos! What an absolute pants of a goal! Amrabat bullied off the ball like a child. Bullied off the ball like he's playing rugby. Look at who was he? That striker basically showed him off barged him off like tumbleweed in the desert. No strength. Oh, Lindelof has to block that. Oh no, Castellanos. His first game, his first goal, and what a time to get it. Again, all of his subs, all of this managers, this joke subs contributed to that goal. Bad pass by Delo. Amrabat doesn't have the strength to hold up the striker, and Lindelof should be blocking that. Absolutely woeful. Absolutely disgraceful, mate. He's done. He isn't a Champions League level manager. He isn't a Premier League level manager. He has to go back to the Championship. That's where he belongs. Again, I'm so astonished that I see it, you see it, but he doesn't. And he's the one bloody controlling this team. Oh my goodness gracious me. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke of a goal. Last minute as well. 118 minutes. There's no chance. There's no chance. It will take an absolute miracle. I'm talking about turning water into wine miracle. Basically, them rolling out the red carpet saying, hey, go score a goal. That's the only way we can score. That's the only way we can have a chance of penalties. And now, because it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done! Just look at that. Look, this is the moment after Delon made that pass. But then I want to ask you this. Who can he pass to? Who can he pass to? Just look at the referee's position, right? Referee is the midfield, basically. The furthest player, there's no one there. There's no one there. Look at that. There's 4 people around the pass. 4 people in the area where the ball is to be played because they wanted more. That, like, it comes down to that. They wanted more, and they have the system to basically press us in our own half, to press us in our final third. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely woeful. Again, Amrabat, with the strength of a toddler, with the strength of a newborn lamb, gets rolled over like tumbleweed in a desert. He's basically not even there. And from that chance, it's good night, Irene. It's see you later. Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle there! Oh man, that could have been it. That could have been it by that tackle. Again, this is up to the manager. The manager let the club down, let the fans down, let the players down, and frankly let himself down. He was talking all Billy big bollocks here, like we need to win, we need to win, we need to win. Now I'm looking forward to see what he has to say after that woeful performance, after that absolutely tragic display. I'm genuinely looking forward. I'm genuinely looking forward to his post-match conference there. I mean, post-match interview. But I mean, what can you say? I mean, I know he was gonna put up excuses and gonna say which things should have done differently, fouls, refereeing, but never any self accountability. This was his system. He decided to go 4-4-2, 4-2-2-2-2. And look at us. We are going out too. We are leaving. We are going out of the Champions League. Again, another cup we're leaving too. That's what I said. But